Well, thank you very much, all of you, for coming here to this conference. I'm really glad to be one of the speakers in this amazing event. So I'm going to talk to you about the ecosystem and our experience with a real successful ecosystem to get IoT a reality. So let's start talking a few about Libelium. Maybe some of you know a little about Libelium. Libelium is a hardware company. We design and manufacture a quite horizontal IoT hardware platform, and we implement our technology all over the world. In fact, currently, we have implemented our technology in more than 120 different countries in the world. And this is just an example of the kind of technology that we develop in our catalog. We create sensor nodes. We have our Waspmote. It's a microcontroller that has been designed with the main target of saving as much energy as possible, and has been designed really, really, really interoperable. That's our main key in the design. In fact, we have integrated more than 120 different sensors in this microcontroller. We have integrated more than 15 wireless communication protocols like LoRaWAN, Sigfox, 4G, 3G before, Wi-Fi, XB, and so on. And additionally, we count with our own gateway that is able to flow our sensors data to more than 45 of cloud different connectors, cloud different platforms to storage, visualize, or analyze the data. So this is just an example of what we can do. But the thing is that Libelium was created around 2006, 12, 13 years ago. And we want our customers to consider us a technological stakeholder, a technological partner, because we can apply all the experience, all the know-how that we have developed along these 12 years, integrating any kind of sensor, any kind of wireless communication protocol to any cloud platform. We can implement this knowledge in every specific project that our customer needs. So please consider Libelium a technological partner for any kind of projects. So let me share with you some of the main lessons that we have learned along these 12 years. First of that is that sensors are nothing but the tracks. But now that we are in a very hype sector, the IoT, everybody wants to be inside an IoT project. And we see that sometimes people is selling the tickets for the train, selling the mobile application for purchasing a ticket for the train before having the tracks. And we have to understand that to talk about big data, first, we have to get the data. We need the sensors. And Libelium is working on this part. Another main lesson that we have learned along these years is that technology moves so fast that we have to adapt very, very, very speedily. And with taking into account just an example regarding the wireless communication protocols, when we started, maybe everybody in a room like that would say, IoT will be done with Zigbee, and maybe later with 4G, and maybe later with Sigfox, and maybe later with LoRaWAN. And we decided to be agnostic, and that means that we are trying to implement every new wireless communication protocol to our technology, because what we want is that our customers decide what to choose. And that means that we have to be very fast to give our customers what they want, what they need. And of course, interoperability has been the key. We want to integrate wherever sensor to wherever protocol and send information to any cloud platform. And we have realized that for every project, there is a right combination. In fact, at the beginning, when we integrated sensors, people wanted the more sensors, the better. And now they want the more accuracy, the better. At the beginning, maybe politicians wanted just the photo and say, OK, come on, as many sensors, the better. But now they say, no, I want exactly the more accurate data, to have the good data to be analyzed. So we are open to integrate what the customer needs to integrate. And if we take a look to what an IoT project configuration is, all the value chain in the IoT project, from the sensor nodes to the analytics of the data, Libelium is positioned in the first part. And this has been a strategic decision by Libelium for years, because everybody is asking us, OK, why don't you have your own cloud platform, your own software solution? And we always say the same. No, we are experts in hardware, and we want to become experts of hardware all the time. And how can we solve this gap to the customer? Well, this gap has been solved thanks to a real successful ecosystem of partners. And in fact, for the last 3 years, we have been launching many different partnership programs. We have cloud partners, we have solution partners, we have trusted system integrators, we have distributors, we have hardware partners. And we are glad to say that we have a huge amount of big names in our ecosystem of partners, like Amazon, IBM, Microsoft, and in the LoRa, the Things Network, or LoRa IoT, or Multitech, Carelink, and so on. And you will say, OK, another web page with lots of logos, and what does that mean? It's just that. I would say that we are not tremendously active with all of them, but I would say that we are really, really active with many of them. And what has been the clue to get a successful ecosystem? We think that there are two main pillars to get a successful ecosystem. The first of that pillars are to create solutions together, completing the gap that we have, and offering a real solution to the customer. And the second pillar is to make IoT a reality, going to real IoT successful case studies. So let me give you an example, quite simple. Everybody knows what's that. It's just a Lego with lots of different pieces. And it's similar what some of the system integrators that we are working with, or our end users, have to take so many decisions about what pieces to choose to configure an IoT project. They have to select the sensor, they have to select the gateway, they have to select the wireless communication protocol, they have to select the cloud platform, the software application, the analytics, and so on and so on. And finally, at the end of the day, they get crazy. So it's much better that any of the specialists in every of these fields focus on that, and working together, we are able to give a solution, what our customers need. And that's what we have done with our ecosystem of partners. We have created a web page, the IoT Marketplace, where you can take a look to some solutions like this. Here, this is just an example of one package kit, one package solution for smart parking that includes Libelium sensor, smart parking nodes, multi-tech LoRaWAN gateway, the Things Network server, and Just-in-Tech mobile application and software application. We have 4 different companies, 4 different partners, specialists in their fields, completing an IoT solution to cover a need to our customers. And these kind of solutions are out of the box. What we have done is make things as much easier as possible to our customers, pre-programming all the packaged product. It has a fixed price. You can purchase right now if you want and deploy a proof of concept tomorrow without the need of programming anything at all. We are acting as system integrators, configuring everything to make you understand very easily how this combination of technologies works. And this is the way our customers realize if they feel comfortable with this solution for a big deployment. The second pillar I've told you was, OK, we have packaged products, but what about the real case study, the real IoT? Well, we have linked all these solutions with real case studies. And let me give you some examples. Here we have an example with one of our partners, software partners, EX Machina. They are from Greece. We have packaged different solutions with them, but this is just one example of a LoRaWAN package with our smart city sensor nodes. And they have implemented a real case study in Athens International Airport, measuring the noise level with our sensors to apply different algorithms in the software part and determine the distance of the aircrafts to the airport. All these case studies are published, and you can take a look because it's explained very well, all the configuration from the hardware and software perspective, and it's really interesting. This is another example that we have developed with our software partner ThinkPlus in Asia. They have used packaged product using our smart water sensor nodes and gateway LoRaWAN. And they have implemented this solution in fish farmings in Asia to measure all the different parameters related to water quality, like pH or conductivity or oxygen dissolved in the water. Another example with our partner Sensor Inside in the United States. They have packaged different solutions using our technology. They are a really hardware partner as well because they are able to integrate different hardware from other partners to our main brain, our microcontroller. And we have deployed amazing case studies with them, like this example to measure with agriculture, sensor nodes, the environment and the conditions of growing of marijuana for medical reasons in the United States. So we have assessed different examples using LoRaWAN technology in different verticals: smart parking, smart water, smart agriculture, and smart cities, where four different partners have been working to create a solution and to go to the real case study for IoT. And additionally to these main two pillars that create this good relation between the partners, we are very active with them, participating in training sessions like this example with our global distributor Arrow, or co-exhibiting in trade fairs like this example in Arabia with STC, or creating IoT showrooms like this showroom with IBM in Munich. We are creating our own partners event that this year will be around the first week of June, where we are trying to connect all our ecosystem of partners to strengthen the relationships that we are creating with them and to make stronger and more solid this ecosystem of partners. And we are creating videos telling all the value chain in an IoT project, including not only the hardware part, but also the way it's implemented, the software part. We are sending information about all these published case studies through our newsletter. And we are creating webinars with our partners to show the complete value chain and to clarify any related questions that our targeted customers has. And that's the way we are creating this solid and amazing ecosystem of partners. Thank you very much.
Anna. Oh, thank you, Anna. A great opening. We have 1 minute for one question. And I had a little talk with you before, so I'm going to ask you a question that has nothing much to do with the ecosystems. Great examples, by the way. What do you think about narrowband IoT?
Okay. Well, I've explained before, Libelium's strategy has been becoming really agnostic. That means that, of course, everybody is asking for narrowband right now, and we will be integrating narrowband as well. But if you ask me who is the winner in this battle of wireless communication protocols, I would say everyone is the winner. We don't have only winner right now. I would say that LoRaWAN maybe is the most important one right now. But for every project, every wireless communication protocol can work better. And for every country, because the band frequencies is a real challenge for all the devices manufacturers, and that means that we have to multiply plus 4 all the reference in order to ensure that we can afford all the projects in the different countries in the world. But I would say that for every project, for every customer, for every kind of vertical, it will win one technology. All of them can survive, of course. In fact, currently, all of them are surviving.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Anna Bernal.
Thank you.